Hi there, this is Alan from the L3O development team, and in this video I'm going to be showing you around the galaxy map. So the galaxy map is an overview of the galaxy, which is your play area, and from here you can access most screens in the game and also command your task forces, like this one. So let's go have a look at our Sol system. That's our home system when we start the game as the Human Empire. So here we go, we're going to zoom in here, and then when you select the Sol system, you'll see that the sector panel is displayed. Now the sector panel shows you all of your planets that's in your sector and also allows you to do certain orders for your task forces, such as surveying, digging, orbiting planets, right? You can make a selection like this. Now this task force is going to orbit Mars. Another thing that this panel is useful for is for accessing the planet. So if we were to click on a planet that we don't have yet, let's say Mars, you can see it gives you all the details here of how this colony is for you, and we'll explain that in another video. And then selecting up here is Earth. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a colonizer ship so that we can colonize Mars. So I'm just building a ship here and then advancing the turn through the galaxy map, and now my colonizer is built. So when the colonizer is built, it'll show up here in this task force panel, and you'll be able to select it and give it an order, such as colonize. Hey, okay, so now we can colonize Mars by giving it the colonize order and selecting Mars, and then advancing a turn. What happens during this time is the ship actually moves over to Mars, and once it arrives there, it will deploy its colony pods. There's a short clip here to show you what that's supposed to look like. And then when that's over, oh, we've got some few text there. And once that's over, you'll be able to return to your galaxy map and see that in your sector panel here that Mars is now occupied by humans. So now Mars is ours. We can build a listening post on it, and so on and so forth. Okay, if I can direct your attention to the top HUD here, I'm going to give you some information about this thing. First, here we have the year. This starts off at 2151, and as you progress through the game, each turn is a year, so that's displayed up there. The next thing we have is the treasury, and this is how much money you have as an empire. And if you hover over it, you get a breakdown of what's costing you and where all your money's coming from. Here we have the game options. Clicking on that, you can see you have your volume options. You can save and load a game, and you can also exit the game from here. You can access some other screens like the statistics screen and the last turn events. The journal here is used in the missions. So you can see I've done the tutorial in this game. They're grayed out as they're complete, and as you hover over them, you get the summary, basically a history of what happened while you were doing that mission. And that screen is the journal here is actually available to you on all screens. So if you're here on the stats, you can access the journal, and that'll be handy if there's some quests or missions that require you to be on another screen while it's happening. You'll be able to review your journal. On this screen, you can also access the colonies. This is the galaxy map again. The colonies, these are all the planets that you have occupied. This is a later stage game, so we have here quite a few planets. And you can access your planets from there by clicking. Then you have the fleet panel. This displays all of your fleets so far. All your task forces are placed in a single row here. So you can see that my colonizer task force is at Essentia, and that's this sector. There's this many units, what its current orders are, how strong they are, and how much they're costing me per turn. The Super Friends, for example, are a little bit expensive. Alright, so you can also destroy your task forces here. So that's the top HUD. That is very handy. You will be making use of it, I'm sure.